Good morning, student. Welcome to Gyan Bharati Junior College of Science, Gurgaon. Dear student, in the last video we have seen the mechanical properties of the solids. So, in the previous chapter we studied there the stress, strain, Young's modulus, bulk modulus, and modulus of the rigidity. So, this is about the mechanical properties. But dear student, it is important also to study here the thermal properties of the matter. Thermal properties of the matter. So, what do you mean by the thermal or the therm? This word is associated with the concern with the heat or the temperature. So, when we take a cup of hot tea, we feel that cup is hot, and when we hold the ice tub in our hand, we feel that is cold. So the difference is here hot and the cold. So it is the feeling we experience, that hot and cold, the feelings, and this degree of measure the hotness of the body or the coldness of the body is called as the temperature. What I am saying? The degree of measure of hotness or the coldness of the body is called as the temperature of the body. So here, when we give the temperature to the body, not temperature, it is the degree. When we give the heat to the body, or extract heat from the body, then the body gets correspondingly hot or the cold. When we apply the heat, when we give the heat to the body gets heated, because here in the body is made up of the atoms, and inside that of the atoms there are the number of the electrons. But when we give the heat to the body, the atoms, molecules inside that of the body vibrates with more amplitude and faster than previous. So here they forces the other atoms, and therefore the expansion is produced in the body. Vice versa, when we extract the heat from the body gets contracts. So here is the phenomenon of the contraction or the expansion of the body. Because here, what I am saying? Because here, after giving heat to the body, the atoms inside the body vibrates with the larger amplitude and faster. Therefore, they apply the force on each other. Therefore, there is the expansion produced on the body. So, this is called as the expansion due to the heat. Therefore, the word is used here, the thermal expansion. Therefore, the word is used here, the thermal expansion. So, depending on the shape of the body, the thermal expansion are of three types. What types? Three types. Suppose here is the body is the part of the rod. Suppose this is the rod. Having some area cross section. This is the rod. And suppose the heat is given to this body. This is the heat. This is the rod. Means after giving the heat, the body can expand like this. So here the length of the body is small here, initial length, and here is the expansion produced in the body, that is the delta L. Therefore, this expansion is linear, that is the lengthwise. This expansion is called as the linear expansion. If the body is in the form of the plate, so here the length and breadth of the body will be expand. This type of the expansion is called as the aerial expansion or the superficial expansion. And next, if we consider the cube of the volume V, so there is the expansion in the length of the body, breadth of the body, and the height of the body. So here is the expansion in the three dimensions, length, breadth, and the height. This type of the expansion is called as the volume expansion. So here, due to the application of the heat energy, due to the application of the thermal energy, there is the expansion produced in the body. That expansions are depend on the shape of the body. So here the expansions in this body are of three types. Number first is the linear expansion. Number second, aerial expansion. Number third, volume expansion. So what we have seen here, three types of the expansion. Linear expansion, if there is a change in the length of the body due to the application of the heat energy, then that type of the expansion is called the linear expansion. If there is a change in the or increase in the area of the body, surface area of the body, then that type of the expansion is called the aerial expansion. And number third, if there is an increase or change in the volume of the body due to the application of the heat energy or the thermal energy, that expansion is called the volume expansion. So let us see here the first type of the expansion, that is the linear expansion. Now consider here the rod of the length. Number first is the linear expansion. Number first. Now consider here a rod. Here is the rod. The length of rod is small l. And here, due to the application of the heat of the thermal energy, here is the increase in the length of the rod. And this increasing delta l. दोनों साइड में दिखा देते हैं. Here is the increase. That is the delta. Means here L is the length of the rod, and delta L is the what? Increase in the length. And here delta T, suppose at the initial stage the heat is required at 0. This here is the length of the rod at the 0 degree centigrade. Delta is the change in the length. इसमें चेंज में क्या हुआ? लेंथ हुआ. सो चेंज किसकी वजह से आया? लेंथ की वजह से, इसके टेम्परेचर की वजह से आया. टेम्परेचर कितना होगा? डेल्टा टी. चेंज इन डेल्टा टी. सो हियर डेल्टा टी इज द चेंज इन टेम्परेचर. Delta is the change in temperature. So here the change in, that is delta L upon L, is directly proportional to the change in temperature. What is? This is the fractional change. Change in length upon original length is directly proportional to the change in temperature of the body. So here is the sign of the proportionality. This sign can be converted to the equal sign by introducing here some constant. So here is the delta L upon L is equal to some constant into delta T, that is the rise in temperature or the change in temperature. So here this constant is given a name, that is alpha into delta T. Therefore here delta L upon L is equal to alpha into delta T. So this constant is called as the coefficient of linear expansion. This alpha is called as the coefficient of linear expansion. So from this formula we can define the alpha. So here alpha is equal to what? Alpha is equal to means delta L upon L into delta T. So this is the change in length upon original length per unit. Itna change in temperature. So this formula can be written here, that is alpha is equal to delta L means change in length means original length कितना था? Yes, करने के कहाँ था? 0 डिग्री सेल्सियस पे गया था. ओरिजिनल टेम्परेचर या T0 और ये T कितना है T minus T0. So these are the definitions of the alpha, that is the coefficient of linear expansion. So from this formula the alpha, that is the change in linear expansion, means coefficient of linear expansion can be defined as change in length per unit original length at 0 degree Celsius per degree rise in temperature, means change in temperature कितना हुआ initial minus final. ये फाइनल कितना हुआ, ये इनिशियल कितना T0 और ये कितना हुआ फाइनल, मींस T minus T0 भी लिख सकते हैं आप, इनिशियल और फाइनल जो भी आएगा. देयरफॉर यहां पे अल्फा इक्वल टू L0 minus LT अपॉन L0 इनटू T minus T0 भी लिख सकते हो या फिर T minus T0, जो भी बड़ा है बड़े से छोटा क्या होगा माइनस होगा. So this expansion that is alpha is equal to change in length upon original length at 0 degree Celsius पर rise in temperature पर डिग्री rise in temperature कितना हुआ इनिशियल माइनस फाइनल, फाइनल माइनस इनिशियल किया तो जो भी आता है. So this type of the expansion is called as the linear expansion. क्या बोलेंगे अपन linear expansion. If the applied heat energy increases, brings the change in the length of the rod, that expansion is called as the linear expansion. चला काम है तो linear expansion. Therefore here alpha is equal to delta L upon L into delta T L0 minus LT upon L0 T minus T0. This is called as the coefficient of linear expansion. So here unit of linear expansion can be given by, that is length ऊपर है length नीचे है नो यूनिट, यहाँ पे T है मींस अल्फा का यूनिट क्या होता है यूनिट is 1, that is per degree centigrade or per Kelvin. So this is the unit, that is पैसा मींस degree centigrade or 1 upon K. This is the unit for the measurement of the. इसके बाद क्या आता है एरियल एक्सपांशन, मींस यहाँ पे क्या देखा अपन ने लेंथ में एक्सपांशन हो रहा है. सो हियर ये कोई यहाँ पे इनिशियल लेंथ इज L1, इनिशियल लेंथ इज L1, ठीक है, और फाइनल लेंथ कितना है ये इनिशियल लेंथ इज T1 डिग्री सेल्सियस सेंटीग्रेड T1 टेम्परेचर और L2 is the final temperature, means final length at the T2 temperature. What I am saying, L1 is the initial length of the rod at the T1 initial temperature. Due to the application of the heat energy, there is the increase in the length of the rod. That length is final, that is L2 is the final length at the T2 degree Celsius. So here, applying the law of the linear expansion, alpha is equal to what? Means delta L upon L into delta T. Put the value delta L. What is delta L? Since delta L is equal to final minus initial length, means L2 minus L1, and delta T is equal to T2 minus T1. Putting this here, means this term that is L2 minus L1 upon initial क्या है लेंथ, इनिशियल लेंथ कितना है L1 into delta T, delta T क्या है T2 minus T1. This is T2 minus T1. So this formula that is L2 minus L1 upon L1 into T2 minus T1, this formula is useful while solving the numerical problem. So this is about the linear expansion. So now we have to see here the second type of the expansion is the aerial expansion or the superficial expansion. Aerial expansion. Aerial expansion. Aerial expansion. Now consider here the plate having the area capital A at the 0 degree centigrade temperature. Area or superficial expansion. Superficial expansion. So now consider the metal plate having some length and breadth. length is here, breadth is of the shell. Therefore here area of the plate A is equal to what? That is L square. Here is L square. So after giving heat, here is the heat given to the, so here is the heat energy. अब क्या होगा, इसका जो एरिया है वो बढ़ जाएगा सर, मीन्स ये लेग यहाँ पे एक्सपांड हो जाएगा सर, ये लेग इधर से एक्सपांड हो जाएगा. सो here is the area A initially. After getting heat, here is the increase in the area delta A. So here the aerial expansion of the superficial expansion can be defined as if there is the increase in the area of the body or the metal plate due to the heat energy, then that type of the expansion is called as the aerial expansion, or again it is called as the superficial expansion. Body having initial area A is equal to L square, because here the length and breadth of the body is taken same, that is the L square. And after getting heat, there is the increase in the area, that is the delta A. So here the fractional change, that is delta A upon A, is directly proportional to the delta T. Why delta T? Because initial temperature is suppose T or T0, either is at the another temperature. Therefore delta A upon A is equal to some constant. That constant is beta naught into delta T. And here this constant beta is called as this, that is delta A upon A into delta T. And this beta is called as the coefficient of aerial expansion. So here this beta is called coefficient of aerial expansion. Coefficient of aerial expansion. So here coefficient of aerial expansion or the superficial expansion we have defined here. It is the change in area per unit area at the 0 degree Celsius. Per degree rise in temperature means it is a change in temperature, per degree change in temperature, increase in temperature. So here beta is equal to delta A upon A into delta T. So again here this beta having the unit of per degree Celsius or per degree centigrade or the per Kelvin. So here if A0 is the one initial area at T0 degree Celsius and AT is the area, means यहाँ पे फाइनल एरिया है, यहाँ पे टेम्परेचर कितना है T डिग्री सेल्सियस, मीन्स here A0 is the initial area at T0 degree Celsius, means this is the initial temperature है T0. फाइनल टेम्परेचर कितना है T डिग्री सेल्सियस है, बट यहाँ पे कितना है इसका एरिया AT है, ये T मीन्स T टेम्परेचर. So here change in area is equal to what? That is minus is means AT minus A0 होगा, is AT minus A0. और change in temperature कितना फाइनल टेम्परेचर T, इनिशियल टेम्परेचर कितना है T0, therefore ये होगा T minus T0. इसे क्या बोलते हैं डेल्टा T, इसे क्या बोलते हैं डेल्टा T. So here we can put here instead of this delta A we can put here AT minus T0, and instead of this delta T we can put here the T minus T0. So rearranging this formula you will get here this beta also in the another term, that is therefore beta is equal to what? Delta A. Delta A कितना है AT minus A0 upon initial कितना एरिया है A0 means A0 into temperature कितना है change T minus T0. So here this can be again delta A upon A0 into delta T. So here the coefficient of aerial expansion or coefficient of superficial expansion can be defined as it is the change in area per unit area. अगर कौन सा एरिया है ओरिजिनल एरिया है, means change in area or increase in area per unit original area at 0 degree rising temperature or changing temperature. So this is called as the areal expansion of the superficial expansion. So dear student, here we have seen here the two types of the expansion. First type of the expansion is the linear expansion. What happens in the linear expansion? If we take the rod, metal rod or the bar, and having the length small l, after getting heated, the bar is extended like this. There is the expansion. So here change in length delta L upon L is directly proportional to the temperature change delta T. Therefore, this type of the expansion, if there is the change or increase in the length of the rod or the metal rod or the length, that type of the expansion is called as the linear expansion. If we take like the plate having some length and the breadth, this is the area of the plate. And if getting heated, there is the increase in the area, increase in the length, increase in the breadth of the plate. So here change in the area is delta A. This type of the expansion is called as the areal expansion, or again this expansion is called as the superficial expansion. Both type of the expansion that we have seen here, the linear expansion and the areal expansion, having the same unit, that is the per degree centigrade. So in the next video we will see there the what third type of the expansion is the volume expansion. We will see that in the next video. So thank you so much for watching my video. Okay, thank you.